She coming back for more shit.
No, she's moving now.
We've had our first Karen of the day, whānau. She's going to be a Karen. She told us that she's... Yeah. We had our first Karen of the day today, whānau. She came down and was having a go at us. But yeah, who else is out here picking up rubbish? No one. We play our favourite beats while we clean up the streets. Picking up rubbish.
Now I know a lot of y'all think y'all got it all. Think y'all really doing y'all thing. And that's cute or whatever. She ain't seen nothing like this. Dance, baby, dance, feel that rhythm.
If we put a waste walker, we've got a couple of people coming out. So we got this Ipupara here. It's got a full ticky and stuff. I just had a lady just come down and start swearing and abusing the shit out of me. For doing that. Well, she didn't want to listen to me. She just kept swearing at me. Fuck off. So I was just like, I just ignored it. Yes, I was. Yes, it's exactly what we do. No, I love it. Like what we're coming down today is because we noticed when the final out in the park, there's huge amounts of rubbish. No, that's one of the things. Yeah, that's the biggest issue. There's no bins, but what we want to do.
Hey guys.
Like in Japan, they all take their
Some Cheetos.
So that's why we're going to come down and police it. We've got we're building the army. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there built. But the thing is kids are not interested in taking Oh, you'll see it. She's going to come back to Oh, I couldn't believe it, but I didn't appreciate it. It's very Let's come up to me like you got some It's 2023, yo. Thank you so much.
Got it all. Think y'all really doing y'all thing.
one lady come down and start swearing at us, getting at us, like, and it was just like straight up, it was like getting in our face, just trying to go get someone to come back and have a corridor with us. So we'll just wait here, just continue with our beats while we clean up the streets. We got some people coming out today, which is awesome. But the more that we go out, the more that we're encouraging this picking up the rubbish and keeping the whenua clean, the better it's going to be for our kaupapa and what we're trying to arrange here. So no mai haere mai, welcome into the Itu Rako chat. We're out here in Kithe Park ensuring that our streets stay clean. How are you? I'm a bit dusty today. I didn't like, I was out, I'm dusty, man, I'll tell you that much. Like, but I'm good though, you know what I mean? We're out here picking up rubbish. It's a bit wet, as you can see, but we're going to see how much rubbish is left over from these soccer games that we go and find. We find after most games we find huge amounts of rubbish, and in that process we just want to show that you can enjoy the park but maintain the cleanliness of the park, you know what I mean? Because it's not going to be clean for much longer by people. With the Auckland budget cuts, they're cutting all of it out. So you know, it's what needs to happen for the change. Just gonna sit up, have a little bit of a mix, a little bit of a jive. Can someone miss a Savine and say Bottomfield? But like you guys know, we pick up huge amounts of rubbish, huge amounts of rubbish, and these are one of the main causes of these games that they have down here. There's no one advocating to pick up the rubbish on the field. Everyone's advocating for the support of the game. That's awesome. But we should be picking up the rubbish from the field. I just need to drop a pin to the bro. Later, bowl. Here she is. She's on the phone to the police, so, you know. As you can see, we've already found heaps of rubbish. Bottles from the soccer games. Packets of food. KFC. And the list goes on, so, you know. This is just what it is. Why you paused? Because I was dropping a pin to the bro who's coming over. He's gonna have a corridor and a chat with us, and yeah, you know, that's what it's all about. Getting it up, picking it up, getting it off the streets. As you can probably tell, my voice has gone a bit. I'm a bit dusty. Went out and had a few beers, so I feel like, but we out here doing it anyway. You know what I mean? Getting Papatūānuku clean, and that's the name of the game. We've had our first Karen, so our first Karen, she's over there. There she is. She's been on the phone the whole time, so she's calling someone. So, you know, we'll see how it goes, you know what I mean? We'll see how it goes. Come at me. Oh, why are you pulling us over, Mr. Officer? Disturbing the peace, maybe a little. You like it? You pick up rubbish, put it in the bin.
libations. So conversations are flowing. There are specimens to the left and specimens to the right. And at the center of it,
More rubbish to come. Just more
It's
rubbish
you.
to come.
the panel. The
The
panel.
more we get this up, the more awareness we can get about, the better it's going to be for all of us. Because I tell you what,
The panel.
no one's telling anyone to pick up their rubbish after they leave. And they're just leaving it all on the fender. And that's just going to stop. Honestly, that's the stuff that just can't happen no more. Like, there's no more need for any of that. Because
They are.
if we try and fix and solve the solution of picking up rubbish, the better it's going to be. And the more times we get like that, the better it's going to grow. Because the more times we're finding this, and this out on there in our environment, the worse it's getting and the worse it's going to grow. So, creating that awareness is what we're about here.
Move across the room towards the realm.
It's a soccer game today. We're disturbing the pace, sorry. Didn't want to offend you. We had one Karen come up and tell us off. So you know what? I just decided just to sit here now. Because she came in like swore at me. And was like, Kei hea koe, he puki tātapa ki whai park.
You are silky, smooth,
No, I hadn't even turned it up louder yet.
diving, gently.
If I get like a couple of follows and a couple of shares, we'll crank it up louder. You know?
You are the panther. You are the panther. You are the panther.
So if you know where we're at,
You are the panther.
when the parks are clean, it is Trevor says. So you know where we are? That's where we are. We're down the end of the road. So you have to come in through the car park.
Finesse.
We're gonna make our way around, getting that rubbish off the streets while playing our favourite beats.
You are the panther.
You know? That's what it's all about. We're just waiting for a couple of people to show up. It looks like it might rain today.
Address them.
So we brought the rain jacket out.
Carry yourself. Never forceful. Never raise your voice. Never touch someone if they don't want to be touched. You are silky. You are smooth. You are the man. You are the man.
This is like the best rubbish pickup show on TV. You know? 6 minutes away. It's all good.
Down in
We're
Florida.
just chilling, caterpilling.
She
in
took
and
me to
out.
this place.
Hey, maybe what we should do is drop a mix in.
It
Let's do a
had
mix in.
all kinds of things
And we're just, you know,
growing.
we're just out there getting it done. You know what I mean?
She gave me something.
Well, you know, what we're going to be doing is we'll be making our way down to like Intermediate. There's a huge amounts of rubbish in front of there, so what we want the kids to do is when they come back to school is have no rubbish. And then from there, it's really going to be, you know, trying to promote this healthy planet, this healthy place that we got across
I
here.
didn't think she was
So,
that wild.
I think it's good.
I ate the
Life's good.
mushroom.
If you're watching, we go until the night. We've got a light today, so we're going to be out here all night.
So I waited a minute. I waited a few minutes.
Get it, bro.
Then the next thing I know,
Living it.
I was walking on clouds.
Doing it. Staying there. But we got more people coming out today. We're just waiting up for them. I did say 11 o'clock. It's now 11:30. Come on.
They were beautiful clouds. My girlfriend was talking to me while I was walking on the clouds. Everything felt beautiful. I almost felt like I didn't have any feet. No floor under me. It's beautiful. We looked at each other's eyes on top of these clouds.
Waiting for trolls, bro. I already had someone come out and abuse us. Like this lady came out, was like swearing at me and told me to
We were talking
and
with
everything,
each
bro.
other.
You like I said, you're gonna see action today. Action
But our
today.
mouths weren't open.
The best thing of time. Oh, we got brother Steve. He's out picking up the rubbish.
And all of a sudden, she let me go.
Because they don't care. They just drop their rubbish after they finish their game.
But I didn't fall.
Morning from Christchurch. Morning.
I floated. But I was farther away from her.
This is the freshest beats you guys will get, man. On
Until
the
the
streets.
next thing I know, she wasn't there. I was by myself.
I'll just go. I'll just put it over here, bro. Someone will grab it. Who's with me today?
I
Got
was
brother
on
Steve.
grass again.
The bro Savine's going to be coming
It
out.
was very soft.
Hopefully Sephora's going to be coming out. So another person is going to be coming out. You know, we've got
I
more
walked
people
through the
showing up
grass.
and getting a part of this whole initiative of cleaning up the streets, picking up this rubbish,
Everything
keeping our
seemed
streets clean
beautiful.
because we want a better future for our
One with
tamariki.
nature.
And, you know, it's a stronger way. Like, it's probably going to
So
rain
I
a bit.
saw another
Might
one.
get a bit of rain, but we'll just continue to pick up as
But it
much
wasn't
rubbish as
my
we can
girlfriend.
until it gets like, and maybe we might find
Somebody
some
else.
shelter, might just have a dance around, Kia ora from Te Aroha.
She was the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life.
But you know, as we slowly start to move around,
I don't know
we'll get on the move. We're just
how it happened. I don't even
we're just working it up.
remember walking to her.
My brother Steve, you know what I mean?
The next thing I know,
And you know, let's see if we get attacked by some cats.
I was kissing her, like
Not
really
my children's
deep.
soccer game.
We were playing tongue hockey. It was beautiful.
So, if you like what we do, come and join us.
My girlfriend was nowhere around. I didn't even care.
You know, come have fun.
It was the most beautiful experience of my
What are you
life.
doing at home on a Sunday? It's a CD Sunday session.
Never saw that
Bring your
girl
jumper.
again.
You know, you don't have to come pick up rubbish. Come join the music. Come join the walking school
I
bus.
took a mushroom.
What you gonna do? I only wait for so long, and that's it. I'll wait for so long, and that's it. So, you better hurry up. But, the more we pick up the rubbish, the better it is. So, we got things like Kit Kats. We got chips. These are kids' food. Stuff that they give their children. You know, put it in the bin. Simple. 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 Isn't this the freshest beats you've heard on this route? We also got another bin today. We're going to start collecting the kind of hard plastic. And we're customizing the bin even more now. So we want to have a general waste, recycling and glass. So we want to have a multi-function because it's all about trying to get obviously that recycling process in. We've got improved, there's heaps of rubbish. So it'll just be to go out and just find it all. You know? Get it all down. Welcome up to the rubbish pickup of the century. It's a little bit rainy. It's a little bit wet. It's alright. It's what it is. It's starting to rain. It's starting to drizzle. We don't give a fuck. We give it the fizzle. We're picking it up. We're cleaning it up. We're picking that trash and cleaning this bad. So making noise on a Sunday. This is a city Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You like it? We play our favourite beats while we clean up the streets. Yeah, so about per kilometre, we fill about 118 litres of rubbish. So like stuff that's just sitting around and stuff. So what we do is we film it all live on a TikTok, stream it in, and we go around and we promote on getting people to put rubbish in the bin.
Good on you, man.
Because that's the solution.
Is this your like own initiative?
Yeah, well, so we don't get paid any money to do this. It's completely free. We do it out of our own time because I'm over the fact we've seen so much rubbish.
Good on you, bro. That's awesome.
Auckland Council has now taken away 30% rubbish bins, and they will be clearing them every month. So you can see the huge influx of rubbish. So what we try to do is educate.
The tunes are cool.
Yeah, and it's got a whole DJ station and everything.
Okay.
So like it goes in fully. Like people love it in that sense. And this is,
My bro, years ago, he's similar. He lives in America now, but he set up something called Tidy Earth.
yo.
And it's on Instagram. And he used to go around every weekend. It wasn't quite as cool as this. And he'd take photos of himself cleaning up beaches and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's called Tidy Earth. What do you?
Eturako. Have it on the side, man. But yeah, we do a lot of like it's cool because what we find is that kids are interested in it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So it's hard to get anyone to come clean up. My man!
Schools would love this, man.
This is our local Green MP from Mount Roskill. I called them out. I said, I'll give any politician that comes out and picks up some rubbish with me. So.
Do you know Kyle McDonald? Yeah. He's one of my best mates. I was out last night with him, man. We went to Chris Parker last night.
Oh, yeah.
So, let me take a photo.
Yeah, man. Take a photo of it. Get on the whopper.
Oh, that's cool, man. Good on you guys. So you're running?
Yeah, Roskill. Yeah, Green Party. Yeah, I know. Shit, the shit comes and goes, man. It's elections for your cycle. You gotta do what you can and then.
Oh, there's just no one good. You know what I mean? Like everyone's a muppet these days.
Oh, true.
I already had one lady come up and start swearing straight at me.
Why?
She's over here on the field somewhere.
Why?
Oh, she just didn't even want to know what I was up to. She just came straight out and was just straight having a go at me and was like, my soccer game, my kid's soccer game. And I'm like, sorry, kids love music. And I was just like this too. I was like, ma'am, you have no idea who I am and you're abusing me right now. You need to walk on, jog on. Get them in the screen. Is the waste walker, if it starts raining, if it's safe? Foolish by me. Floodish by me. Yeah, no, it's straight waterproof. It's straight waterproof. You know? It was on. You know what I mean? Turntable, we just chuck the jacket over top of it, because yeah, it does, it gets pretty wet on there, so we have to like keep that stuff protected. It's not so bad, but like with the rain kicking in now, we just keep going in the rain though, you know. So, you know, we're serious about this, we're serious about getting the rubbish on the streets. We walk in the rain, we do it all the time, we're working out, we get the rain, what we'll do is we'll probably make our way down to the gymnasium, but while playing our favourite beaches, we clean the streets there. There's the commitment, you know, the commitment is there. We're still out here in the rain and we don't care. Thank you guys for coming in. Make sure that you guys are hitting the follow button up there and the share button down there. 5 your friends, get it. You want to see the best drama on the street? We're picking up mountains of rubbish. Good for the environment, and good for the body, and good for the soul. You know what I mean? Good for the soul. But, you know, just doing it differently. The rain is about to set in really bad, I can see it. But we're going to continue anyway. You know, rain or shine, we pick it up, we're doing the grind, chilling it. Caterpillar spilling it. When we talk to the wait and see you chilling there. I don't want to see what you're doing, what you're grilling there. Picking up that trash and I'll be taking the bin in there. No, it's awesome. That's awesome. We got another person out. Another person joining the Ichirako crew, the bro Savine. You can head over to his TikTok, Savine. Make sure you follow the bro, because what we're trying to do is build up this army of people that are there for the thing. It's raining today, I know. What? Is it raining? station. They're building up. They're building up. The general waste in there, and then I want the kind of hard plastic in there. Just kind of like, yeah.
Like a little message you can get your baggies, you can get your good time, but just make sure you dispose of it properly, please.
You can have your fun, but make sure you clean it up.
Make sure it's disposed properly.
You know what I mean? Like we're not trying to cancel everything, but we want to make sure that
We understand.
the struggle is real, whānau. We understand, but you know, the real struggle is.
Whether it be your names, whether it be your baggies, whether it be your pennies, please. Make sure you recycle.
You know, come on, whānau, keep it green, keep it green. What was that, Lo? Don't worry. Don't worry, you're not here in the rain picking up rubbish right now. You know what I mean? But we're gonna make our way down. We'll make our way down to the gymnasium. We'll probably suit up there for a bit. Hopefully the rain will pass. And then we're gonna go back out. We're gonna move around by Waikōwhai Intermediate in Hay Park. There's a lot of rubbish around there I've seen last time. And how amazing will it be when the tamariki get to go back to school and see no rubbish and they show up to school for the first day. Knowing that their Tūrākau Waste Walker has been out there, you know, keeping the streets clean while playing our favourite beats. So yeah, just make sure. Also, we got the bro Savine. So Savine's come out. So make sure you head over to the bro's TikTok, give him a follow. And we're gonna build this whole entire army coming up into it. So yeah, that's the go of it at the moment. Like I said, the rain is kicking in, so more times the rain kicks in, the more energy we get, because Rangi Nui is just sending us a message just to have a cool down. You know what I mean? Take a chill day. So kia ora. We're down here at the Kisei Park. You know, we get the soccer players what they want. We already had Karen come out and tell me to piss off. Well, I just turned up the music, you know what I mean? You know, like, if they're gonna tell me to piss off, I'll just turn up the music, and then we'll just go like that. Because unless these kids are gonna pick up their rubbish after they finish their soccer games that they have down here, well, I'm just gonna keep coming down blasting the beat because it's about creating Look at it. This is the commitment that we want. You're crossing the river to get their rubbish. You know what I mean? You're crossing the river to get their rubbish. So, look, it's what it takes. We're just putting the raincoats on everything to waterproof up the car. But yeah, make sure you guys are coming down. I've just got another.
time to see me when I step into the room. Pulling out the camera, see the flash and do the zoom. You know it's the man that's when I'm mashing up the tunes. Or that's when your favourite rapper man, I'm sending to the moon. Long time, good to see you soon. See the rapper still active in the trap up in the goon. Kiss me by the morning, they won't get to see the news. Have a boom, have a boom.
Now I'm missing it again. Long time, me not come again. Every time it's a somebody reading problem. Gonna tell your bedroom, me say, gonna tell your friend where you're the remedy, you're the opposite. Me say again. Long time, me not come again. Every time it's a somebody reading problem. I'm just gonna know you like it. Who you go? Calm down, you don't really want no one, and you don't wanna take this thing away. Me say, calm down, you don't really want no one, and you don't wanna take this thing away. Me say again, long time, me not come again. Every time it's a somebody reading problem. Gonna tell your bedroom, me say, gonna tell your friend where you're the remedy, you're the opposite. Me say again, long time, me not come again. Every time it's a somebody reading problem. I'm just gonna know you like it.
Ain't talking Pepe Le Pew strong. Ain't what I'm rolling up in the blunt. Tell you straight up, this ain't what you want. We be some savages, we will hunt. Down if a motherfucker wanna front. I just motherfucker wanna stunt. Come on,
Hey,
come and
Auckland
get your
Council.
song. I'm a
Yeah,
one-on-one,
but-
no more to come. Fight, one-on-one like a drum. Go with some hitters, it's about to gun. Shit, if you like it, then be the one.
So the rain's calming down, like we said,
Call it a water from here.
Papa Tuanuku, Ranginui know that we're out here doing the good work. We want you guys to hit that share button down there. Let's build it up. It's a Sunday. It's raining. We've got people out with the Bro Savine. So if you're going to come out, make sure that you're following the Bro Savine as well. And it's about building it up. The bro here is a politician. I told you, I called out the MP and the MP came out, bro, because that's what it's about. It's about getting deliverance and getting people that are out here that are going to be changing the policies, changing how we live in our environment, and they're out on the streets, not just talking their talk, as you've held known. The bro hasn't been doing much talking, he's been doing a lot of walking. So, that's the kind of people that we want to have. Those are the people that we need. None of this Luxton bro stuff. None of this, like, Bridges stuff, you know.
Come and get your song. Fight, run like a drum. Go with some hitters, it's about to done. Shit, if you like it, then be the one. Hang with some shooters to get a gun. Call it the water to get run. Get run. Get run. Get run.
Thank you for joining in. This is the Etirako Wastewalker, where we go and play our favourite beats while we clean up the street. Ensuring and creating awareness of just picking up your rubbish. Like I said, it isn't our job to pick this rubbish up. It's our job to create awareness of how much rubbish is out there. And just like how the Bro Savine's just noticed, it's something so simple. There's a lot of rubbish. Huge amounts of it. So I take our time coming over these Wastewalker. Look, we've almost filled up the whole bin. It's really important that these kids that go and play these games down here take their rubbish away.
For the faint of heart. This how it sound when the war starts. Women get set apart. See who can really swim with the sharks. This ain't no walk in the park. More like a walk in the dark walk. With the devil and we face it here. But make it to heaven and oh well. Sound the bell, ring the alarm. Coming for you when we being armed. Got it cracking like a cherry bomb. Swinging at you like I'm very bomb. Roll with the hitters that's about to dawn. Shit, if you like it, then be the one. Play with the shooters and get it done.
It's crazy though, in the sense that people don't actually have this common sense though. Like, you know what I mean? And like what I'm saying is this will be a crisis bigger than anything that we have to fix. Like, we're a cost of living crisis, that's awful. Like, anyone can grow food, stuff it out, and then just set up a from the populist movement. Like the last time I checked, there wasn't no rubbish picker up in the apocalypse, you know? It's going to get, like, there'll be huge amounts. And look, unfortunately it is raining today, but the beautiful thing about it raining is that, we're serious about what we do. We're serious about the kaupapa. We're serious about Papa Tuanuku. We're serious about growing this future that's going to be better for our tamariki. 100%. And we'll go around that way. Yeah. You know what the funny thing is, Whānau? They get paid to clean this park up on a weekly basis. So what happens is they go on Monday, they clean the far side, Tuesday they clean this car park, Wednesday they clean the far field, and we've already filled up a whole bin. So is people doing their jobs? That's a questionable thing, isn't it? So
I want to take you there.
You know, when even the MP is involved, just the ground recap. That's only if they sit there doing all their talking and no walking, eh, bro?
I want to take you there.
How many people can we actually trust to do this job properly? Not many. So it's time to actually start proving that there are people out there that are willing to, but they just don't get the numbers because, well, they're doing the work. You know what I mean? It takes time to change and to try and reform things. And unfortunately, the people that get into the power and the place are the abusers. and I don't stand for that kind of stuff. So the chance and opportunity to not get that, to do something differently, is amazing. You know what I mean? That's what we want. So Auckland Council, your bins full. Come and be customers. I get violated so easily. I got the police that watch me. Hey, all you police out there, all you officers, constables of the law. So it's awesome. We got there's 4 of us out today. Hopefully there's going to be some more coming down. We'll see about that. No, I'm really appreciative of you coming out today. I know it's cold. I know it's wet. But what else are you going to do on Sunday? This is what it makes to be like to pick up rubbish without, sometimes it's real boring picking up rubbish, but now you're going to hold contraption in a system that does it. Just, get it out. And that's what it's all about. Because, honestly, we haven't even got to the worst part. This is like I said, this is all normal. Once we get down to the school and stuff, you're going to see a huge influx of rubbish. And that's where the scary things comes into play, because that means our tamariki are unaware of it. So yeah, that's what it's all about. And the more we get this rubbish out, the better it is. You know what I mean? So, we're out here maintaining the Indicator. Normally, I do a lot of talking and walking by myself, and so it's nice to actually have someone else to come out and
my boys, my girls. You guys have some time?
You'll be doing it like that, like, just
what time?
Now we got 4 people out here, and then along comes Silly. But yeah, so like it's time.
Going on a ride. And I am. Then Jack hands me one more. And I carry. I've reached my shelf life. I've reached my shelf life.
Questions, hit up the bro. Now on the 25th, next week, we're going to be holding an event like none other that you've never witnessed before. And it's an event that's on Facebook. It's going to be public, so you guys can come down. We want to invite the whānau and the family to come down for a kai and a feed. doing some amazing stuff that you've never seen before. And you know, if you want to be in the know where the location's going to drop, you're going to have to just hang around and hit that follow button, hit the share button down there. Because the thing is we can't drop locations because then things start to go wrong and all these other things. So if you want to be in the know, you want to know now, know it up here, know it down there, and we'll drop it out. And we'll be out, getting it, pumping it up, getting the music up. We've filled up one bin. We've already filled up one bin, and I was just sitting there talking the whole time. So, you know, that's just to say, we're not really doing much, but we're doing heaps at the same time. Music. Oh, it's a whole range. Yeah. Like we got a whole, like this one, this. So.
Can you play this? Ready? Can you play this? Can you play this? Ready?
Medication, your medication makes me high. Like the patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down the spine, levitation. The medication makes me high. Such a short way up and such a long way down. At least it's a bubble like when they are right out. The way you're something rough, it's a few way by out. In a piece of marijuana, that is my background. I love you, Mary Jane. You're the prettiest of flowers, girl, I can't complain. When I'm with you, I feel so high, I rise above the rain. And you know the people down me try that bitch cocaine. No, I leave them lonely, feeling only pain. Cause your DNA is of the highest strain. Your effect is so potent, it's so insane. You so gummy and sticky like a plaster stain. When you cry out, your body only stems remain. And to love you is so risky, I might get detained. Always keep me flying on the highest plane. And anybody know we'll always proclaim. Your meditation makes me high. Just be patient. Like the patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine. Levitation. Your meditation makes me high.
We're on 24/7, bro. This thing goes for 2 days straight. No charge. 2 days straight, baby. No charge. So the rain's starting to soothe down, which is awesome. So, you know, like, it's better when the rain stops because it's cold, and our hands are cold and wet. So it's really good and key important to stay warm. But we're in the car park. We've got the bros out here. We're just showing the reality of what's happening. You know, the reality of how much rubbish there is. And then, you know, you can leave that there if you want more. Come back and grab it later. Chuck it in there. Some shares going, you know, where's the loyal shares that are going? Drop it in, 5 of your friends, and then go up there, tap that follow button up there. Make sure you're jumping over to Savine's page as well, which will drop in his tag in there, and you're going and hitting follow on the bro, because if we get shut down, we can go live on other platforms. You know what I mean? So we're just consistent. They ain't gonna take us down. They ain't shutting us down. There's no shutdown moment, bro. We're just getting fired up. Is that your tag? So make sure you got the bro Savine, head over there, hit the follow button. If you want to get some education going, then that's the education channel. Kill it, bro. And look, we're on the streets playing our favorite beats as we keep it clean, because it's all about promoting picking up your rubbish. Not our job to pick it up, it's your job just to put it in the bin. we've managed to rally together quite a good crew now. Before, I was walking by myself. Now, we're walking with 4 people. I've got Savine that's out here. He's coming out. He's been up in the bush. We went and got him into the native of everything. So he's keen. We've got a few other people. Steve. You know, we all know Steve. Steve's out every day. We've got no choice unless he wants to go and do something else. So yeah, make sure if you're going to come out and about, come down, come pick up some rubbish. Turn that frowny frown upside downy down. As you can see, we're getting up to half a bin. You know, we're building. So it is. Kia ora. Everyone's a silence in this country. Now, still silent. Even when I speak the language. It's alright. We'll spread the love like that, you know? But this is what it is. This is what it takes to be a kaitaki caretaker. And as we take over more of these places and all these types of things, you know, you never know what's going to happen on this channel. Who's going to walk in? You know, you actually don't. It's the beauty of life. Like, people get really, like, you can tell why people get upset with it straight away. They don't even know. Yes. It's cold. We're warming it up. Bubble off the cinder. Now, Joe, you don't want to be like that. It's about getting the kaupapa. The kaupapa is more important than anything. You know what I mean? Papatūānuku is bigger than me, bigger than you, bigger than all of us. So I just want to note that down, my brother. I'm not saying that in the sense like I don't know how you portray what you're saying, but I have a funny feeling. You know what I mean? Just saying, bro. Just saying. It's bigger than me, bigger than all of us, and if that means that we're gonna get these people to come out, then yo, that's up. But we got them down, dirty, in the streets, without beats. And we're working through it all, you know, we're getting through it all. And look, we've just been in this car park and we're at half capacity. Got the security bro, he's up. Do you like it, my G? Bro, what we do is we play our favourite beats, bro, while keeping the streets clean. Gangster, eh? Nah, bro. Yo, you see, we don't get in trouble, way, bro. We all good, yo. See, we thought you weren't getting in trouble. You thought it was all trouble. Like you like thumbs up. So look, the more times we get this rubbish out, the better it is going to be. So make sure you're coming down, being a part of the fun. I know it's cold, but it's starting to clear up. You know what I mean? And it's going to clear up even better, you know? We just sold it even better because it was like the road came out in the rain and still came and picked up rubbish in the rain. You know? All you're hearing is just me talk the talk and no walk the walk at the moment, you know? But, you know, we're tired of all that. We're tired of all that trash. And that's what it is. You know, and like I said, this is a place to get paid to have this shit cleaned up. No, my G. No rubbish, my G. Don't worry about the car parks. Go clean up the way. The white tucks. And pay people to do that shit. I know, right? But it's proving a point. Even though they pay people to do it, it's still not getting fixed, is it? That's why we need people that are going to do change in government because it's the reality of what we're having to go through. Like you should actually be concerned about how much rubbish there is. And it's hard, like you said, it's hard to make change in this society, but do you think the waste walk is making change? know, we got one already person that come out, and he's a part of the government and stuff. And he's going to be our new electric Mount Roskill Puki Tātapa MP to defend Te Rākau. So make sure that you guys are voting this year. If you're down in the Puki Tātapa local elections, that's the man that you want to vote for, because that means that the boy here can continue to do what he likes to do, and the bro there can continue to fight for what needs to be fought for, and we can provide the information and backing and support of that, and we can build a better change. Because like I said, there are 30,000 people that follow my TikTok. If every single one of them voted, we would change the system drastically. You know what I mean? And so I know it's a difficult challenge and all that, but tell me what. You tell me what other MPs out here doing this in the rain, bro. Tell me. Show me someone, right? Show me someone that's doing it right now. So, you know, and that's the cool thing. It's about getting people out that are there for the environment, but really, you know, putting in their hard work. They want to talk about this change, but they're not doing any change. And so to see people come out and to participate in that, that's the life. That's the reality of what it is, fun. And look, we half in. we clean the streets, I need a shot of hypersonic Edgefield. Bro, me and you both, G. Me and you both, Gus. Get that black rock on. Got some Chubb life insurance. There you go, bro. I found the paperwork, cuz. I've got the paperwork. You know what I mean? I got the paperwork. I got the paperwork. We'll hit the streets there. I know there's heaps of rubbish out there because yeah, I just seen it all when I was out there. So we're building the whānau into iwi. So make sure you're a whānau, make sure you get with it, make sure you're coming down and you know you're doing stuff and you're out and about participating in the environment. Where's this, G? Bro, we're at Kithe. Come down. Come down, cuz. We got half a bin full. Kia ora, kia ora. Metalverse, Metal Ugly, Metaverse. Meta surely. You meta surely be meta talking. Are you coming down? Oh, yo. Where's Kithe though? Oh, Puketā-Tapa, Mount Roskill. So Kithe is one of the biggest central parks in Tamaki Makaurau in the central Auckland. And it's right by Mount Roskill. So if you're close to Mount Roskill, come out. We're going to be out here for a while. But we're going to be checking our way and making our way down to Waipopo and moving away along there. Now we shouldn't expect heaps of rubbish because cleaners are supposed to be here to clean up the rubbish. I've been noticing because I've been coming down to Kithe Park quite frequently. They've got more infrastructure coming in here and cleaning this park up a lot more, I can tell you that much. I came down and I've seen 8 people going and picking up rubbish. So Auckland Council, I know you're watching, so give me a phone call. We need a contract and the contract's going to say I get to do what I like to do, you know? Give me money and I'll just do what I keep doing, you know? And you won't be putting your shitty stickers on my waka. You won't be putting your shitty stickers on my waka. That's what will happen. And if it is, I'll turn that putakawa upside down and down. Wait, straight up, I developed this rubber and like it's got Paitiaki just underneath. I was taking like the whole Auckland Council logo and everything. I flipped it upside down like the Antichrist. So Auckland Council, if you don't want to continue to do this, I'll start putting up signs. I'll start doing all this stuff and you will see me. So make sure that you're going, the council's still trying to sell the airport, yeah. One of the good things is we're trying to get iwi to buy the airport. So if, what we should be saying is Tainui should get first offers to buy the airport. And the reason why, once again, I'm not a fan of Tainui, I'll be honest. But they know why. But I'm not a fan of most iwis, to be honest, but they know why. You and your PSGE signed underneath the Crown Agreement. You guys should research. If you guys know Jackson Tautahi, He's got a really interesting kōrero talking about how the trust is set up, how an iwi trust is set up, and what governs it underneath the law, and all that stuff. So I find it quite fascinating that the fact that we're still, even in the levels of our organisations, we've got crown contracts over there. There is no K in iwi. There's no whānau in iwi, bro. It's just this ruthless savageness of just trying to take. No, that's the sad thing that's happening with all of this. And a lot of us that are out there on the outside, like myself, are feeling like we're out on the outside. There's no transparency. But that's a rant kōrero that we'll save for another time. If you like this kind of kōrero, hit the follow button up there. Drop that share button down there. 5 of your friends, maybe 10 of your friends, or you can just go straight for the 15 if you're that gang. If you're that gang, straight 15 of them. You know what I mean? And when we build it up. Like I said, I'm a bit tired today. Drunk too much.
It must be hard, like, putting so much of yourself out here in life.
Well, like you pull and talk at the same time.
No one wants to hear me talk. Alright, so what do? You like look at the comments and...
I don't really read the comments that much.
Yeah.
I actually just have it there so they can't see my face so I don't get distracted. Because if I see myself, I just get nervous. So I have this, but if it comes to my things, it's so real hard to stay concentrated on it. So for me, I just go into my rants. Like, imagine this, whānau, if we came down and we planted all of these berms out with harakeke and flags, and like, this is what needs to happen. This is the biggest central park in Auckland. Like, this is the biggest park that is in the central Auckland. And we can count probably very little trees compared to how much shade the grass. And I think it's disgusting. If we've got all these places to play all these soccer fields and all this stuff down here, why are we not actually putting in proper infrastructure that's going to be beneficial, like a garden? This whole entire hill can be turned into a whole maro because of how the water's got all this water down here.
It hasn't even been raining that much, and it's just like, look, it's already saturated and starting to flood. And it's like, if we're having these 1 in 100-year events every few months, we need to start putting in the work and infrastructure. I think it makes sense. They go a bit more funky, right? That's what it is.
No more of this, like, we're talking the book anymore. We're no more reading from a book about what we need to do. We're going to be on the streets doing the doing. So the more times we get on the streets and do the doing, the better it's going to be. I'm like, Bro's on. The Bro's handle's up in there too, so make sure you jump over and give Sabine a follow, because like we said, we like to build our platforms, because if we get shut down, this is going to continuously go. Continuously and continuously grow, continuously. And as we are infiltrating on multiple levels, we're going to build this bigger, because it's all about being a part of the whānau. So make sure that you're following up there, you're sharing down there, we build it bigger, we get it stronger, and then we have more people. 25th. This next week, next Sunday, 25th, we're organising a festival. It'll be a mini thing. I've got a couple of friends that are come out, do some DJing and stuff and mixing. So make sure that you guys are coming out for that, because that's going to be it. Head over to our Facebook, Iturako. We've got the event live running there. And there's going to be more things added into it of what we're going to do. So we're going to work really closely and trying to get a few people to come out and stuff and get this cleanup going. You know what I mean? But yet when I take the wastewater in there, it's not.
It's an odd thing with like the whole budget process. When you're like trying to say lobby, you realize, wait a minute, every single decision is actually just dependent on 20 people. And that single vote on what the whole budget's going to be for an entire community. And it was very eye-opening to go through that budget.
part of that whole process, eh?
Yeah, right. And it was just like, we went through it, and we realized, wait a minute, it all just comes down to 20 people. That's it. So it doesn't matter, like, if you go out in the community and you're trying to, like, you know, petition or do a ground level movement, it literally always comes down to these 20 people and what their vote is. It was cooked as.
Do you know what I mean? That's not even change, whānau. All these 20 people that are obviously making it and making all those types of things, it's not the change that we actually need in that sense. What do you do? What are you doing on a Sunday? Budget smugglers, 12 bill. We got them all on here, bro. Hey, Joe's hard on that stuff, bro, brother. Yo, the bro Joe's hard on that stuff. What we might do, whānau, is we'll just do this. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Drop it in the comments. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear us?
No?
Nope.
Yep, loud as.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Yo. Oh, bro, you'll crack up with this.
What are you getting?
So it's
Oh
a
my
microphone.
days.
Kia ora te whānau. We have two of them, two microphones. So you can hear us talk our talk while we walk our walk while picking up rubbish off the streets. So, no mai, haere mai. No! You know what I mean? Do you like the rake? Oh, this is the microphone. Look, it's interesting because Savine here, he spent a lot of times at the budget cuts through the Auckland Council. And I think the most interesting thing is like what he was talking about. 20 people get to decide the actual future of Tamaki Makaurau. 20 people decide the future of Tamaki Makaurau, and those 20 people are all a part of colonialist families.
I think the issue was like, yeah, you got these 20 people who decide these massive things, and they were only voted in by 30% of the population of Tamaki Makaurau. So when you look at the council vote, only 30% of the people voted, and now we use things like budgets, like the ownership of our shares, the funding of our community services is all down to those 20 councillors that were only voted in by 30% of the population within Tamaki Makaurau. So that's the current dynamic we have, and that's the dynamic, I guess, like we operate in. So that's why we need more people, I guess, engaging, voting. It's an unfortunate reality.
No one likes to vote. No one likes to vote, and we know this. You know, the last thing is like I said about myself, I don't vote.
Yeah.
I never really wanted to vote before because I've just thought, what a waste of my time. Nothing's going to change, you know, because of those 20 people. But the difference is, if we go and force those 20 people to come out and pick up rubbish with us, maybe the change might happen. But yes, this is your old school if you went to Waikōwhai Intermediate. So we'll be going up this hill and we're going to make ourselves out onto the street. Now this is where the real treats start to come in, the huge amounts of rubbish that we start to see. So like, yeah, it's definitely getting up there in that sense. I wonder where, Sophie, you watching this? Where are you? You should park down by the other car park. It's hard because we all park differently in different locations.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go up here. No,
So,
that's the thing, like, yeah, none of us like want to be like, you know, if she asked me like growing up, oh yeah, do you want to go into politics? No. You know, there's like so many other things I'd rather be doing with my life. But there is an responsibility, these decisions, these funds, they get passed, they get done either way, whether we engage with it or not, whānau. So it's like, we don't choose this current landscape we're in. However, if we have capacity, within our capacity, try and be engaged, try and put pressure, because that's how we can make that change.
And it's interesting because it takes a skilled person to do what Savine does. And trust me, like, I couldn't do it because I'm too explosive. And You know, that's why we need people like Savine on the Iturako team that are in the government as well, that can infiltrate whānau. They can infiltrate on the levels for Iturako, for the kaupapa. Like I said, you know, Iturako is just a vessel for Papatūānuku at the moment. And, you know, we're all out here because we understand that Papatūānuku, our Earth Mother, is bigger than us, bigger than you, bigger than everyone. So we need people that are going to put policies and change in place to ensure that Papatūānuku's survival and your survival for your tamariki that are out there are going to grow stronger and for a better future. So, you know, it's amazing to get someone that is in that position to make change inside our policies, inside of our government, to come out and as a local representative of the local area around here in Puketātapa, Mount Roskill. So this is our local representative. So you know, Iturako is at the moment it's our home, Mount Roskill. This is our community. We're engaging with our community more and more as we go out. You know, we get the handouts, the beeps, the waves.
I think, yesterday, you know, there was a massive kind of community day feel within Roskill, and it was a real good example where, you got these expos, you got these like fun things happening around, like where's the community center and everything. And then there was another meeting happening that we managed to get into. It's a Kāinga Ora discussion. And they got these new Kāinga Ora housing development.
I'll go back down
and
this
they're
way.
trying to do some engagement around community safety.
Go down the hill.
And it's always important, whānau, when people have these discussions and engagement on community safety. We know what that coded language is for, right? So being able to be in those spaces, being able to advocate and actually call out what we know they're trying to push for, the narratives that they're trying to push for. When they say community safety, all of a sudden these language of ram raiders, youth crime, etc. come out, and it's like, nah, hold up. Take a step back, please. We need to have a wider discussion here, because to think that they got the audacity to think they can have these discussions without the proper people within the space, without knowledge, without the understanding of the lived realities behind these outcomes. It just perpetuates that same cycle. So it's like this mix, right? When you're in these political spaces, you got to do like, you know, being out here in community, going to these expos, and then going to these meetings, and actually just being like a staunch advocate, not budging, and being able to voice up when you know that shit's going a little bit, dangerous, I'd say. So all of a sudden, you know, people are thinking, now we need community patrols, we need, you know, more police, and the actual discussions of what community resilience looks like, that actually is funding for those frontline community groups who are already doing this mahi. It's just about empowering them. That's what it is. So just being part of those engagements, being part of those discussions just helps push things along, push their own understanding. And so it's just like this real mix. But also, you know, when it comes to a nice Sunday morning, coming out here and just picking up rubbish. So there's different levels to, I guess, you know, politics, community, connection with Papatūānuku, and also being grounded as well. How long have you been doing this, Lee?
I think 5 months now, bro.
5 months?
Yeah.
That's days hot.
So we started doing it as soon as the bro tested it and it could move.
Yeah.
So as soon as he proved that, we straight away went up to Library for the first test. Boy, man, that's crazy. I think 3 bins that day.
Yeah.
So they went out that like
3 bins in the first day?
First day we went out by the mountain.
Yeah.
Right, first day.
First day, yeah.
Like
straight up, the first day, so the first day we went out, it poured down with heaps of rain. And we got stuck underneath a bridge, bro, with a plastic company.
Wait, what? You got stuck underneath the bridge?
Not with any plastic company, #1 rated plastic company in the country.
Yeah.
It was the main director. Right? And like I said, what we want to do is we're down by Waikorfa Intermediate, and it'll be amazing when these tamariki and these children come back and notice that all this rapa here is off their whenua. It's a clean school to come into. And that's the environment that we want to give to our children, is this clean environment, so that when they come into school to get their education, they're focused on the education and not on the environment that's getting hurt and damaged around us. So that's why we're down here in front at the moment. And like I said, we're going to see a huge influx of rubbish, because unfortunately we've seen amounts of, like, you know, this dairy over here is a prominent one. I've noticed so badly of how much, but you know, this is our main schools and everything. And, you know, this is what it's about. Coming out, getting this rubbish off the street, picking it up for Papa Tuanuku, and getting our treats, you know. We don't get paid to do this. This is completely free. We're doing it because we believe that our children are going to live in rubbish. And the longer that we continue to live like this, the more it's going to become a reality. So, the more that we can just get more bins put in and around Tamaki Makaurau, we can get these clearances happening and stuff.
Asking what basketball team you follow.
Ooh, what team do you follow?
Hey, whichever one Steven Adams on.
Whatever one's getting the 3-pointers.
I don't know, like, to follow, like, basketball teams, it's difficult. They, like, just switch up so much. And, like, you know, I am from, like, any particular city in America, so it's not like I'm going to be loyal to, like, like that.
Big drop.
I'll see, like, what team is, like, playing the kind of basketball I like, and then that's about it. I'll be like, oh, yeah. Oh. Right now, I'm a massive Jokic fan. The way he distributes, the way he plays, the way he carries himself, I'm like, yo, it's on.
So, bro, how's pulling the trolley and talking and picking up rubbish at the same time?
How's this process of, wait, I can see what you mean. It's tough. I was like, yeah.
It's like, and usually I'm dancing and stuff and jumping around.
Yeah, like trying to put like that energy into it. You're like,
it is. It's like, but the thing is like I said, like, we talk, we crank the music when it gets to the point where we run out of breath.
Yeah.
And we dance around and you know, we're celebrating and just having fun, and you know, that's what it's all about. The cool thing is that your microphone can go almost 20 meters away from this thing.
Yeah. Nah, this is like the first time I'm like ever doing like a live, so it's a little bit of a buzzy experience for me personally.
Now, if you guys got any question, this guy he does all the budget cuts and those type of things. So if you got a question for him, he's also a Green MP, running for the candidacy of Mount Roskill Puketaha Tapa, and I told you, I'll get a politician out here. I said that to you guys. I called it out, and the calling came, right? So the calling came. And so if you guys got questions, you know, questions around that, Savine's going to also be out on the 25th with us next week, which will be a co-hosted event that will be going down with the Eturako Waste Walker. And we want questions. Questions about it, because it is. We want to understand, what do you guys think about the current Green Party? What do you think needs to change? What do you think, if Savine got in, what are some of the things that you would like to see and change? And what does change look like for you guys? You know, we'll cross over and go across into that dairy there because it's terrible. But we got alcohol stores, you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to cross over to the dairy. Got a full bin at the dairy. What's green biological matter decompositions? I wouldn't know, bro. Not a science. I just pick up rubbish off the street, bro, while playing my favorite beats. You know, I keep it simple.
Man's trying to put like NCA level 3 biology on us. I was like, oh.
So it's really interesting, you know, and the more times we get this rubbish out, the better it's going to be for our future, the stronger, and the more unstoppable that we're going to become, because we're becoming this kaitiaki, this caretaker of the land. So yeah.
That's what it is. Like I like this like process where it's just like, you know, it helps clear your mind a little bit. You know, you're just out and about. You know, you're just doing the mahi, and
I think it allows you to talk more freely and openly, because
really
there's a lot of thinking to do with obviously talking and stuff.
yeah,
And like sometimes you just like, oh yeah, I just need to just go just pick this up and stuff. And
yeah.
I think when you start to just go and pick it up,
Like I said, naturally flows then, right?
Well, look, bro, like
Yeah.
we're half full now of rubbish. We've already unloaded one bin. We've already done one bin full of rubbish.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure if you guys, and thank you for the hearts, bro. Appreciate it. If you guys want to know what we do with all the hearts and all that type of stuff, is we turn them all into advertisement. We go and return into AdWords, and we run AdWords over there, like that police video you just seen. I just went and spent $36 from the things that you donated to go and spread it across to show how stupid the police are, and asking silly questions, and getting a silly response. You know what I mean?
This is the spot, like right here. This is like
Yeah, bro. And it's sad. Like here's the thing. There's your school.
Yeah.
And not just any school. There's your primary over there. Here's your intermediate. You know what I mean? And this is what the reality is it shouldn't be like this. You shouldn't have your school like this, you know, out the front and in that consistent of it.
And to be honest, there's like not a lot of bins out here. Like, look, it's like, okay, if you want to like have a talk about like infrastructure of rubbish, you've got a dairy out here. You got a whole bunch of car parks. There's a real popular spot. There's only these 2 bins here, and one of them's already full. So it's like when we say, all right, why is there so much rubbish out here? It's because council hasn't put like the proper investment.
And do you see any bins that are like got recycling, compost, general waste? It's just one bin for all.
Yeah.
You know, one bin for all types of rubbish, which is ridiculous, because we should have a bin of general waste, recycling, and rubbish. Because that means that we're not overflowing these bins. We're educating people about the different bins, and you know, that's one thing you're going to see is these Ipupata bins will come out, and I'll just start replacing these council ones that are there. Is that Kawhai? Yes, that's Kawhai. Why Kawhai Intermediate? We're definitely down here. But you know, the sad thing is you go into the welfare areas and there's 3 different types of bin. There's a composting bin, there's a recycling bin, and a general waste bin. You come into the lower areas and we don't have any of that infrastructure, none of that education. Which is reality. You know, this is what needs to change massively, because like, how do we get people to come out from one district to pick up rubbish in another district, but yet they don't have the same infrastructure in their own district, which is sad. I actually was looking at a video of me longboarding along Mount Roskill a year ago, and there was no rubbish in my longboard videos. Now, like, I've just come back 2 years later and going out skateboarding, and it's like I'm seeing it everywhere. Yes, throw that in there.
Oh my god, look at that. Boom. Yo.
Thank you so much. Look at that, guys. That's amazing, eh?
I think it's like a perfect example, like when you're just out here just picking up like little bits of rubbish.
So yeah, we're like, if like you just noticed, we just come out of Kewhai Park. We're just in behind Waikowhai. Sorry, bro. It's quite cool, the 2 mics, eh? You know, you get to hear us close up and personal. Get in touch with your locals. You know, get in touch with the locals. Yeah, honestly, I get frustrated with it because I feel as though my hands just can't pick out the little bits sometimes. And so my fingers, I had one and I was like, I threw it away because I got sick of it. I was just like, I'll be like trying to clamp it and pick it up and it'll just never get picked up properly.
It's a cigarette butt, eh? Yeah. Yeah. Cigarette butts, disposable vapes. So I'm just like, yo. Yes.
Look how nice it looks now, eh?
I always do cigarette butts.
I think this is the one thing, like maybe about like politics and political engagement. It's like, yeah, if you're out here on the ground picking up rubbish,
Bro, this is someone throwing their own rubbish in here.
That's the ground level things. That
This is not even like, this is just you just being a dirty hooer.
Shout out, you're aware of the problem, and you're doing that mahi to like, you know, get it done on like your level, and then you're able to kind of be armed a little bit more to advocate on a larger level.
Now I like to throw the rubbish in there. It would just go, it would end up being put over everywhere. But that's obviously clear dumping of someone else's household items in that bin, which is, you know, a lot of that stuff that was in that bin was very recyclable.
Yeah. And it's like, if you're out here picking up rubbish, you go back to your own whare and your own kind of life, you're like, wait a minute, it gives you that extra perspective. That's what I like about this kind of experience. It just gives you a little bit of that awareness of like, oh, no,
brother!
No.
Yo, look at it, programmed!
Yeah.
Oh, your bin's full!
Hey?
So you know, those are the people that get paid to do this job, to get it out. So you know, you think they're going to empty the bin out? So by the way, we've pretty much filled up another bin. So it didn't take long at all. Not at all. You guys still here? Are we still talking? Oh, kia ora, Sarah. How are you? Coming in, tuning in. Where you coming from? Yo, yo. Do you like the rako? Nah. You know, this is just a normal day for Turako. Normal day of rubbish. Consistence of rubbish. You know, beautiful parks, but heaps of shit. Watching from Otautahi. Oh, kia ora down the Christchurch. Beautiful. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Auckland Council. Yeah,
Do you get paid for doing that, Mahi? Absolutely not.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
We don't get paid at all. So hit that follow button up there, hit that share button down there.
Or community button. Yeah.
And we don't want to be paid to do this because no one should be paid to pick up rubbish. You should just be putting the rubbish in the bin. Simple way. Like why should we pay someone to do something that you should be doing? You should just be a good human. You know? That's straight up though. That's like straight though. You know? Scratch my open butter. Oh. But you know, that's straight the truth. Whoa, relax, G. We're just asking. Well, I'm serious, bro, because this is actually makes me upset at how much rubbish is out here. So, you know, I'm not going to relax. Like, if you've seen our lives, we go for 6 hours straight picking up rubbish and getting the rubbish out of the land. So, you know, for 6 hours straight, yeah, we're going there.
It's, with a lot of heart comes a lot of mamai as well. So it's just like,
So Savine, first time coming out, bro. What do you think? How much do you think we've got an issue?
But yeah, first time coming out, and like, you know, they're like, you know, you go across like community rubbish pickups like all the time, but this
Never
one's
in
like
the streets.
It's like a different energy. Yeah, to be going up and down the streets, and it just provides that lens of like how much of like the scale of this issue, because you're just going like down a couple of streets and you're filling up these bins and you're like, wait a minute, yeah. This is like where you're like seeing like the small scale kind of like this thing, that thing, and how it just builds up and up and up and up. And you're like, how did it even come to this?
How did we allow this behavior to continue?
Yeah.
You know, how do you watch this show and not get upset with how much rubbish we pick up? So we've got 54 people in the room. Okay, 54 people need to hit that share button down there. So tap that share button, share it to 5 of your friends. Let's bring in 100 people. Let's get it bigger. Now the phone's running a bit flat, so we have charge. So we'll be doing this all day. You know what I mean? All day. So we're going to switch off the microphones for a bit.
Yeah.
And we'll switch over to charge and power that up. But holy Jesus, bro! What's that? A taxi sign, bro? Should we chuck that on the walker? Taxi for hire. Should you throw that up on the walker? That'd be gangster. But we don't get paid to do this. It's completely free.
You want to like do your own like
yeah. But yeah, no, it's pretty nasty. This property's got heaps of rubbish that have just mowed over multiple times, and it's just created microplastic massively. It becomes difficult to pick up. So, understandably, people don't obviously want to go and pick up rubbish before they mow the lawns. Probably see it's just easier just to start the lawnmower up and just crank that bad boy in and just mow it. But that's not going to fix the problem. If you want to chuck it underneath, just in here, like in this space here, we'll stay in there. Yeah, that's good. Stop hating around here. We're not hating around here, bro. It's not the hate around there. It's more of the fact that we understand people have busy lives, and to go out and pick up the rubbish off their lawn and stuff is difficult, and we understand that. But it's not fixing the problem. You know what I mean? So it's not like we're going around and saying like we're trying to hate on people and all that. We understand that they've all got their busy lives, and it's difficult. You know what I mean? But it's not actually that difficult.
Yeah.
So
all we can do is like showcase, right? Because we understand like capacity of like people with their families trying to pay their rent.
Yeah, and that's the sad thing. Like it's a lot of that. Like a lot of these kids that are getting the food in the kai, they're hungry, and they don't have time to throw it in the bin because they're still hungry, and they're thinking about what are they going to get fed next. And yeah, a lot of the food that these companies produce, this is one thing we need to be looking at, is the companies producing this waste. Why is it when you go to McDonald's, you got 4 different types of items that you get of rubbish for 5 minutes of pleasure? You know what I mean? For 5 minutes of pleasure, I got a McDonald's cup, I've got a chip packet, I've got a bag, I've got all these other things. I never knew there was a park down here.
Oh yeah, there's a proper like community garden.
Is there?
Yeah.
Is that where the church thing is?
No. This one's like Molly Reserve. The Bro Rowan. We did the harvest. Then it was like a kumara harvest. It was mean.
Just over here.
Yeah, just right here. You can go check it out.
Let's go check it out. Yeah. You want to check out the Papa Kainga?
Yeah.
But we'll still get this rubbish.
Is this your job, G? Whereabouts you?
So the bro's job, he's our new MP representative for Puketā Tapa. So we can kick Michael Wood straight out of here. He can just leave.
But in terms of like my full-time mahi, this isn't like the political stuff is all on the side. My full-time mahi, I'm a mental health support worker with Kahui Tukaha. So that's my Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. And then the stuff, the political stuff, or whatever. It's on the side.
Damn. Hold on, bro. We'll bring it back just real quick.
Oh,
just bring it. There's heaps around here.
Yeah.
Let's take it back. So there's heaps in here. We'll just park you guys up over here and we'll just do a quick thing. I know you guys are eager to see the garden, but make sure you guys are just tuning in and following this channel, because as much as we like to obviously show the things, it's all about...
Please do.
So we're just going to switch off the mic. We're going to go in charge mode. Wow, look at this one area, right?
This is just one area.
Mantle, absolutely mantle. And I feed the ducks. What is that, man? Is he just trying to be a ball bag?
Wait, what? No, I don't know what that is.
What is it out? Kia ora whānau, we're just plugging in, getting the charge on, because we can go charge all night. 2 for chill. Oh bro, you're out of here, G. Let it on. Gone. None of this racist stuff, none of this dumb bullshit, bro, because I've told you guys. Yo, Bezza! Up to Barry? Got my money yet, bro? Got my money yet, cuz? Bezza, we told you, eh? This is the dream, man. Told it invested ages ago in Barry. There's a... Barry, do we have to put the suit back on? Is that what we're asking for? The suit inside. Kia ora, Savine, yes. Savine is out with us today. Make sure you guys are going over and following Savine. Because this kaupapa is getting bigger, and look what, we've just filled up one bin and we haven't walked down the whole street on one side. So, on one side, bro.
Oh, Megan! Kia ora! Hey! Master Weaver Megan.
Red.
Huh?
Red.
This.
No, these ones were.
Oh, you have more.
Yeah, we got better ones. This one done too. This one. Yeah, it's fine now.
Yay!
I'm having trouble with the bank. You'll get the money soon. Well, Barry, I'll come find you. I'll just come down. We'll go down to the bank together, Bezza. You know, we'll take it to the bank together, right? I'm trying to find y'all. You know where the shops are? I think the bro Sabine's gonna give you a buzz, but where the shops are?
Molly Reserve.
Molly Reserve.
Yeah.
Oh yo. At Keith, hey, now we've moved. That's why we're waiting there for almost like, bro. You said you're gonna be there at 11, and it's now 1 o'clock. Savine said he'll be there at 11, and it was 1:30, 11:30. You know, I was there. No. I know. We just we're on the other side of Waikōwhai Intermediate, but
Yeah, just Molly Reserve. Yeah.
the bro just dropped you in. You might have to jump in the car and come over or walk down. Molly Reserve. Where the garden is? What is this garden called?
No, just put a Molly Reserve.
Molly Green. Molly Green. Molly Green. Molly, Molly, Molly. But we're going to go check out the Marakai. This is something that Sabine's been a part of and has pulled Kumara out of the ground. If you guys don't know, Sabine here is going to be our local MP. We're going to kick Michael Wood out because Michael Wood, all he does is me, like a little mouse hamster wheel. And he can just get on his little bike and just cheery on out of here. We don't need that transport minister no more. We already know he corrupt as a mother. So, you know, these are the kind of people that we put in a position to make change, and change will happen. I can tell you that much because, you know, if it doesn't, well then Rada's just going to go out there with me. All day, every day.
No, this is info. Behind me right here. Right here is the Marakai. It's run locally.
They probably won't hear you properly because if you got the microphone, I've taken it out.
Oh, sure. Yeah, so, yeah, here's the Marakai. We did the harvest. So there was this kumara planted all around, but there's all sorts of other kai that grown in this community garden as well.
It's a very permaculture kai.
So it's like kind of going away from the monoculture that we feel makes us dependent on supermarkets. So it's things like this that help challenge that narrative, and it links into things like cost of living. It links into things like supermarkets monopolizing kai and our ability to just feed ourselves. It's about going away from like the food parcels having to be increased into no, we can actually use kapatunuka and use these kinds of ideas and Marakai kind of concepts to be able to feed our communities. So this is what it is. It connects into everything, to be honest.
So then I think the most important thing about it being a food forest is that it grows that diversity. I mean, that's what we are right now. We're such a diverse culture coming into Aotearoa, so it's like a big representation of us, realistically, right?
Oh my god.
We're filled up a bit.
Yeah.
We have to come back there. The plantation.
Is it terrible?
Is it pretty bad?
Keep fighting the good fight. So yeah, so for us to keep fighting the good fight, we're aiming to try and get Sabine elected in as a Puketā Tapa member for our thing. I'm walking from Keith Hayes here in 5 minutes at Molly G. Yo, thanks. But we want to get Sabine elected in because that means that I don't have to sit there and start screaming at people that are not listening. You know what I mean? The bro here, he just goes and gets. But we're down here at the that would be fun with mates. Straight up, it's so good with bros. Like, I've been doing this by myself for 3 weeks. When I say by myself, we got the steam train Steve with us. Choo choo.
You pronounce Māori words on point. Have to.
That's because he's a part of the kaupapa. He's ita iwi. He's ita iwi. Ita iwi. This is why you vote for people that are actually there for the proper kaupapa, for the things that are sound, you know. Putting your vote into a position for people that just doesn't do it, you know, that's not what it is. But putting it into a position where there's people that have actually got hands in it, and like I said, I could never go into politics. The reason why is because I'm too aggressive, and I'll just get up and I just, honestly, I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. I'll just start kicking off. You know what I'm doing, you know?
Well, we got you.
Yeah.
There's different fronts, you know.
Yeah, there's different fronts, different ways to help the cope up. You know, I said, like, I'll come out and pick rubbish up, and I think that paper might have to be there. I'll leave that paper there. That's,
that paper will have to be there.
That's for composting, sorry.
We're about to see you guys today. Molly Green Reserve in Roscoe, that's where we're at.
No, that's fine, that should be all good.
So we have to leave it there.
Yeah, we'll just dump that, take that paper back here. Because they'll use it for the worms and stuff. It'll be the plastic that I'm more concerned about than the paper, to be honest.
Yeah. It's interesting, like with Te Reo, I think I get a bit of an advantage because the syllables are quite similar to my own native tongue, which is Sinhalese, so I'm from Sri Lanka. So I get a little bit of an advantage there in terms of pronouncing Reo.
It's really interesting, so... Here you go, whānau, this is what it is. It's te kaupapa o tēnei mara. He wāhi merino o wāhi manaki, nō reira nā ka mihi atua he tautahi o kōnei te tautau mara kai. Tēnā ko a mātou i roto e ngā mara kia ki te kia koe o taonga mākai, māinga. Ko ētahi o ngā tipu kiko nei, ka rere pē i te haumāru ki te kai. So basically, I just thought I'd show off my te reo skills because the bro was talking. You know? Flex. You know, like, we flexing whānau, we flexing. And the kaupapa is still strong. So this space is a peaceful and welcoming space. So you are welcome anyone to this garden at any time. Please contribute to the garden as much as you from and take from it. Some of the things may not be safe to eat. The swan plants, the raw taro, the green potatoes, rhubarb leaves. You don't eat the rhubarb leaves, you get straight poison. Weeds and maybe poisonous like nightshade, but nightshades are amazing nitrates for the garden, so they grow soil structure. Invest in keeping a whole plant. Take the plants that you need, the leaves and the vegetation. So the important thing about having a food forest is you don't rip the plants right out of the ground and kill the whole rooting system. Because as soon as you do that, you damage the soil ecology inside the soil. So what you do is you cut the top off, leave the rooting system in place and leave that soil ecology alone. Then you can plant straight into it. If you're going to harvest, leave all the stuff that you've harvested straight on top of that garden, because all that carbon will be reprocessed back into the land, and Mother Nature will send us messengers to ensure that that breakdown process is going through. So there's a whole point in what it is. But this food forest that's down here, this is for everyone. So I'm going to come back here and actually do a lot of stuff down here now, since I can come down here for free. So I'm all keen for that. So I want to grow some food, cuzzies. Like straight up, well, we're going to go and so what we do sometimes is we go to Plant King, we go dive into the bins at Plant King and pick up the rubbish. We'll get some plants out of Plant King and we'll come back and plant down here. So yeah. Kia ora, the beautiful Iti Rākau whānau, sending mass arohas from Whanganui. Kia ora, Whanganui. Bro, that's far. Yeah.
Look at that, makes me proud.
Bro, do they still have the shoe at the park? Is the shoe still at the park, bro, with the train? You know what I'm talking about, bro. With the fountains out. Hey, yes, bro, you know what I'm on about. They do, eh? Yo, old school hard.
Alright, we're going down or what's the plan now?
We're gonna empty the bin out over there.
Oh, I see, so
And Sophie and her sisters are coming through. So we've got we've got one of the females coming, 3 females coming. So we're building it up.
Where's our trolley?
You're not out here by yourself with a bunch of just raging Muppets.
I saw like even a comment in there, like my bro was like proud about like different ethnicities pronouncing like te reo correctly. Yeah, like I think like, you know, when you come into Aotearoa, it is
well, it's interesting because you come from Sri Lanka. That's your motherland, mother tongue.
But like when you come to yourself in, so it's difficult to kind of like have avenues to learn more about the Māori worldviews and reo. But once you find yourself more immersed within the space, for me it was through Papa and various approaches, and then find a way to connect like Papa's within Aotearoa as well as in motherland, as we have I guess a lot of my Maya around colonial histories. So therefore there's that connection. And then that goes into how you're being nurtured within this whenua. I think that was an important aspect of, I guess, finding your own tūranga waiwai.
Kia ora, how you going? Hello, yes, no jumping please, no jumping. Hey. So this is Love, this is Sophie, this is Rose. I haven't met you. Chloe, sorry.
We're bringing the girls down to pick up some trash.
1 second, no jumping, no jumping.
Come here.
Yeah, so we need to empty out our bin and then we'll continue on.
Did you guys already go to Molly Green?
Oh, wait, I was supposed to get my uncle's
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, you do you. We've actually filled up. So the bro Savine, he's done 2 bins, but it's good because when one person leaves, another person shows up. But they came with 3 people, so we showed up with more people. Where are you guys?
Holding it down until the people...
Holding it down.
I just got like some final things to get to now, but...
Okay,
it
so
was a pleasure.
what we want to say is on the 25th, we're going to be back out here with Savine. Now, Savine is going to be mainly focused around talking about these kind of things that the Green Party is going to be doing. So what we want to do is you guys organize your questions that you want to ask and all that type of stuff. We're going to ask them and put them underneath the spotlight, put them to the pressure. We're going to be picking up rubbish while we're doing it because it's not about obviously talking the talk, it's all about walking the walk. And you guys get to be a part of that. And at the end of it, what we will do is we'll run a poll, and the poll will be, do we continue to work with the Greens or do we continue to carry on with what I said? And that's what the whole it is. It comes up to you. Don't vote for the Green Party. Well, bro, make sure you're tuning in on the 25th this week because we're about to change your mind, brother. We'll give you the education that you need. All right? So when you come on this channel and you get your education.
Sabine, will I be seeing you again with the Waste Walker?
Yeah, 25th. I'll be out
25th.
And also, if there's a reason like to not vote for the Green Party, we'd love to like hear it, right? So, and then we'll be able to answer those questions live.
Why are you saying don't vote for Green, bro? Like, what it is? What is it? You know, is it because it's a totally different type of feel of how we look after the planet? Like, what are your things that you've got the issue with it? You know what I mean? And these are the questions that we want to ask because not just you, other people have the same opinion. So how can we change the rhetoric of what we see these people as? You know, how do we change the rhetoric of saying these are genuine things? Economic destruction? Because they have extremist ideas? Well, bro, you're on the Tūraka Waste Walker, G. This is the most extreme shit you'll get in your life. We're extreme out here. We're the extreme team.
Economic destruction, but yeah, no, we can like get more into it on the 25th. But I gotta go like to my final thing.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate it. Like seriously.
For sure, bro.
Vote for Savine Puketā Tapa because he will continue to get this Waste Walker bigger than what it is.
Yes, definitely will.
I mean it. It's really interesting, isn't it? So honestly, think about the questions that you want to ask. We'll put them together, and then we will put the bro on the spotlight, and we'll see if he can answer the questions. And if he can, well, then you better come out and vote. Because if you want to ask the questions and you get the answer given, well, the answer that we need from you is getting you out of that chair and coming down. I don't think so, bro, because I don't think so. So we've got economic downfall, we'll write that down. Can you explain why though? You know what I mean? Thank you so much. Can you explain why? Alright, we're gonna get wet.
How are you guys going? Anything exciting happening in your weekends?
So Sophie here, she runs gardens, so soil structure and soil quality, and it's really cool. Like it's the whole process of like growing plants and that type of thing. So it's really cool because it goes in with the whole entire concept. So me and Sophie, we've spent a long time building the infrastructure, spending a lot of time. That actually, but I put the raincoat over.
What about like a little one?
It's the wind that I'm afraid of. Like that's the
No, because that's like that is and these aren't like costly, you know. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. This has a place that runs up.
Yeah. How you been anyway?
We'll go hang out with him today, but we might come down and get a little bit of
rubbish picking up and it's been pretty good. I think what we'll do actually is we'll head back down into Keitei Park. I think we'll go like that. We'll go down this side of the road, we'll clear out the rubbish on this side of the road. Yeah, because what I wanted to do was just clear out the rubbish in front of the school. Because I want the kids to come in tomorrow and to see no rubbish. And then we're going to be going in there in July and running a full education thing. So July we're going to be in the school over there running a full education and we're getting rubbish out. So that's what it is. It's like it's growing and we're getting people joining the army and building it up.
Then they can join the Regeneration Army. Like waste walker or growing stuff. Nice.
We'll put it up there.
If any of you guys want to start your own climate project, planting trees, growing vegetables, cleaning up the streets, whatever it is, like join the Regeneration Army. Carbon credits are the world's biggest scam because it's being led by the planetary abusers, but it doesn't mean that we don't have a problem with the cycle, the carbon cycle and climate change on Earth. The Industrial Revolution we blame on oil and gas because we had so many more people burning fossil fuels in the, when cars were invented and truck shipping and logistics, but at the same time we chopped down 50% of the world's forests, so it's a whole cycle that needs to be addressed. I'm bringing the ladies down today, so if you guys want to come pick up rubbish.
People love it, Alright.
Okay, let's go.
Let's mobilize.
I left my bucket and my carrot at your place.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll head back down this way, we'll go through Harakeke, and then we'll cruise back into the park.
Since it's like a bit wet, me and my sister don't spend too much time looking out for like half an hour.
We're getting the coat upper, and the more people that come out and pick up rubbish off the streets, 70 people in the room already. Come on, hit that share, hit that follow button. Let's build it up. Let's get it bigger than what it is. Let's design a way that we can pick it up and to create an awareness of how much rubbish is out here. It's been amazing. We've had 4 people. Now we've gone and gained it up. We've got up to 5 people now. And so it's just growing as much as it can. And it's creating that awareness of how much rubbish is out there across Tamakinika. Oh my gosh, not the music. Hotoku, get some sirens. Hard out, get some sirens, my G. Get some sirens in your life, What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? Get some sirens. But the more times we pick up this rubbish, the better it's gonna be. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, do you guys want gloves?
Do you have a spare?
I do have gloves.
No, we have a jacket. Yes, Unomi, that would be so cool. Thank you so much.
Gloves?
One more. Thank you so much. I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah. The music yet? So, you know what I mean? We're building the army, people. The army is getting stronger, and we're going and we're building up. Wait, hey, Beza! Look at this. What are you fellas up to? Auckland Council? What's going on, bro?
But I spent too much time chasing goals, thought it'd be worth it. And I let all the real ones down who didn't deserve it. Now I got all the things I want, thought that it would be perfect, but it's uncomfortable. And I'm missing you.
Back, come and go, that's the punchline. Real ones gon' protect you when your light shine. Fake ones gon' respect you in the nighttime. Real ones gon' respect you till your light die. Till your light die. Real ones bleed with you on the front line. Fake ones always show up when they want time. Real ones gonna show up at the right time.
We got more people! More people! For the Kaupapa!
Yeah, bad coming. Yeah.
And I'm missing you.
Yeah.
And I'm missing you.
pictures in my mind. Punchline. Real ones gon' protect you when your light shines. Fake ones gon' respect you in the nighttime. Real ones gon' respect you till your light die. Real ones stay with you even with the heartbreak. Real ones celebrate reminiscence of God taste. Real ones gon' remind you when the gas that are snakes. Real ones gon' remind you the feel that your heart takes.
But I spent too much time chasing gold. I thought it'd be worth it. And I let all the real ones down. And I'm missing you. Now I got all the things I want. Thought that it would be perfect. But I feel comfortable. And I'm missing you. And I'm missing you. And I'm missing you.
Yeah.
And I'm missing you.
Switch. Yeah.
And I'm missing you. And I'm missing you.
You pretty much fill the whole bin again already. And this time when we have more people down here, we can easily get heaps more rubbish out. So next time these guys are out here, come through and lend a hand because there's no shortage of this rapuri to sort out. Yo, there always is if you know what you're looking for. It's the season for it.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, sad pictures in my mind. Punchline. Real ones gon' protect you when your light shine. Fake ones gon' respect you in the nighttime. Real ones gon' respect you till your light die.
Kia ora te whānau, thank you so much for tuning in. We don't get paid to do any of this, it's completely free. So make sure you guys are coming up here, hitting that follow button right there. Tapping that bad boy because you support a kaupapa that's bigger than me, bigger than you, and bigger than all of us. It's our Papatoa Nuku who we're fighting out. So also, make sure you're going down and hitting that share button. If you can share with 5 of your friends, that's amazing because the more times we come out here and get this rubbish off the street, the better it is. We're working in the rain farm. In the rain, getting it up. We got a crew.
And I let all the real ones down.
Well, Dylan, you should bring your 32 and I'll show you my GTS-T. Oh, the bro's got his car. Don't you worry about that.
And I'm missing you.
I've got my dirty 32. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button up there, tap that bad boy, the little red button, bam, and then come down here, hit that share button, tap that out. Thank you for tapping the lights, tap the screen, do what you need to do. But like we used to say, is if you're out here for the kaupapa, this is the change that's going to happen.
In my mind, punchline. Real ones gon' protect you when your light shine. Fake ones gon' respect you in the nighttime. Real ones gon' respect you till your light die. Till your light die. Real ones bleed. Fake ones go.
My dog's always running off on the missions, exploring.
Come on, love. Get out of the rain. Come here.
Yeah.
Mount Roskill, Puketā,
We're just by Waikowhai Intermediate.
Just hit 100 people in the room. Kia ora whānau. Make sure that you share with 5 friends. You can share with 15. Make sure you're coming up here hitting the follow button. And like I said, we've got heaps of other people out. Come and say hello, come and say hello, come get them, come get them, love. Come get them with the whānau. Oh, it's okay, but we're out here because we want a change that's going to happen across Papatūānuku. And the more people we get involved in this whole entire thing is the better thing that's going to happen. You know, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people today. 6 people!
I'm bringing the girls down.
Myself, you know? So, if you guys are wanting to see a movement that's bigger than all of us, bigger than you, bigger than what we can be, and because we believe in a Papatūānuku that's stronger than us, make sure you're coming up here. Tapping that button there and tapping that button down there. Now just note, when you sign up to the Eturako Iwi, you become E Te Iwi. That means that you are a part of the whānau. And also what we do is we run polls about what kind of things that we're going to be doing and who we're going to be, you know, coming around and linking in. But while we're out here and continually playing our favourite beats, we can go, we came that way.
Oh yeah.
So if we go through here, there's a little alleyway and go the other way.
Let's go.
It'll be better.
Yeah,
what's up, man?
So if you've come and joined the live and watched the Waste Worker out in action a couple of times, my next challenge to you is come down and see the vibe for yourself. Like, there's beats, there's cool people, we pick up rubbish, it feels great. So, you know, you're missing out if you aren't getting the full experience unless you're here. So come on down and lend your hand to Papatūānuku and pick up some rapari.
And like I said, whānau, you don't have to come and pick up rubbish. We're not forcing you. If you want to come and just listen to some good beats and all that on the streets, then you definitely can. But I tell you what, you're going to be incentivized to pick up rubbish because as you pick up all this rubbish, you're going to notice how much is out there. Huge amounts of rubbish out there. And that's where the real key is getting people aware of this awareness. So, you know, coming up on the Eturako E Te Iwi, we are coming up into now 4 weeks. And so this is a new thing. So if you follow this page and all that, you're a part of a new cause. You know what I mean? Something starting out fresh. And you'll get to watch the whole entire process. You guys will be like, in 5 years' time, be like, I remember when they were pushing that trolley on the street. Now they're flying around in spaceships, hovering around and picking up the rubbish because they don't need to. You know what I mean? Because we made change. But that's what it's about. Look, I have a remote for it.
I've been feeling high. You know this word, you know trouble on my mind. I've been feeling high. You know this word, you know trouble on my mind. I've been feeling high. You know this word, you know trouble on my mind. I've been feeling high. You know this world, you know trouble on my mind.
If you're just tuning in, you're on the Eturako Waste Worker, where we go and play our favourite beats as we clean up the streets and create awareness of how much rubbish is out there. Now, our whole entire thing is just to get us going. We're picking up rubbish and we're putting it in the bin. We are not the solution to pick up rubbish. We are the solution in creating awareness of how much rubbish is out there. Thank you guys for the follow. If I can get 10 people to follow this TikTok, we'll blast the music. We'll treat it straight up. So if I can get 10 people right now to follow, we'll blast the music and we'll get up. So I want to see it. Hit that share button. If you want to hear the music going louder, hit that share button. Don't just retap that follow button, and we'll take the music straight up and we'll just be hitting it across the street. So if you want to see also the Eturako Waste Worker and what you're jamming on right now, you are on the Eturako Waste Worker. And if I can get more, 10 people. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 people in. We need 3 people to hit that follow button. Share it out, whānau. Jump it in there, get the 5 shares. Oh, 8. You want to hear it go louder? Come on, louder. 9. We got 1 more. Who's that last lucky person? Thank you, David. Thank you, VKs. Thank you, Shorty. Thank you, Toot. 2Ks over bowl. Yo, cuzzies, we're loaded. Louder. Look how the music just cranked down at the same time, but you know. Stop, bro. Kia ora, whānau. So, this has blessed my soul by called Teddy, and I actually like this song. I'm sorry it's not the jam, but it's a good soothing song to get with. You know what I mean? So this is the Ichirako Waste Walker. This is what we do. We walk around, we play our favorite beats on the streets while keeping it clean. We've almost filled up one bin. So that's what it's about. We get people out, they love it, and be a part of the energy. Be a part of a kaupapa that's bigger than you. You know what I mean? Be a part of something that's bigger than all of us. Papatūānuku feeds us this soul and feeds us this graciousness. Look, I did promise that the music would get turned up, but put my face.
Now throw your hands in the air.
Oh, you want it louder?
Now throw your hands in the air. Now throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all the pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah. Now throw. Your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all the pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah. Now throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all the pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah. Now throw your hands in the air. 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 Now throw. Your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all the pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah. Now throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all the pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah. Now throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all the pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah. Now throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all the pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah. Now throw your hands in the air. 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 Hands in the air. Hands in the air. Hands in the air.
Tai Ho means to stop, bro. I keep it, I say it all the time, brother. You make me look like I'm crazy all the time talking to you. Tai Ho, back away from the trolley, my bro. Take a step back. Okay. Come over here. Come say hello. Come say what's up. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. This is brother Steve. He's our engine behind it all. It wouldn't be possible without Steve. There's a lot of things that we have to give to Steve.
God made it funky.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, taking it back to the motherlode, the mothership. Well, all right. You know it's time to get up for the downstroke. Ain't no joke. We going back like that, you know what I'm saying? Afros, picks, Afro puffs, you know, rough and stuff. You know, 'cause God made me funky. Straight to the bone. Oh yeah, you know. Swinging a beat like this makes me want to go back, you know. Back in the 70s, you know. Something like my man James Brown would say. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, you know, God made me funky. And I'm just glad he made me that way. Cause you gotta get ready.
Where you guys at? Where you at, Intifada?
You know what I'm saying? Soul brothers, soul sisters. Putting your fists in the air, saying yeah.
Come on, brother.
Something on a real old school tip.
I kept Steve up. He was up at 2 o'clock in the morning with me.
Oh yeah. You know, all I can say is that
Steve's been there. Steve was,
God made it funky.
Steve's been up. He's
You
been,
know, it's time
been
to
awake, having to
put
listen
up.
to me. So
Oh, shut up.
we take our hat off to the brother Steve. Cheers, the Steve. Yeah, cheers.
You know, gotta make a change somehow, some way. That's my man Visual would say.
What's up, bro? What's up?
Oh yeah. You know that God made me funky. And I'm glad he blessed me that way.
No, you told me what's up.
Yeah. Get up for the downstroke. And once again, all right, 2 squares. Yeah.
Look how beautiful it is today, Fano. On a beautiful Sunday, Tamanutira comes out in its fullest, you know, and
You know, God made me funky.
we're out by the Kura, getting the Kura school
And I'm
clean
glad he
and
made
all
me
that
that
thing.
way.
Hey, fam, looking good.
Yeah. Must I say it again? Hell yeah. God made me funky.
You know what? We'll
And
just
I'm glad he blessed
should we
me
just
that
get it
way.
on the, should we drop the decks, get the decks out?
Cause I'm one funky brother. Now when I'm talking about the funk, I'm not talking about a smell, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a groove. It's a groove that most brothers can't achieve. You know what I'm saying? You got to be funky to get some of this, you know what I'm saying? To understand a groove like this, you got to be funky. And if you ain't funky, don't worry about it. Cause you can't understand my groove.
Hold on.
My groove is so complex, you know. Comes from a
Wanna go into the pulley mode?
you know. Like I said, you know God made me funky. And I'm glad he blessed me that way.
So kia ora whānau, we're going to switch over to the decks now. We're going to switch over to the decks now. We're going to do some mixing and walking at the same time because that's what it's about. Brother Steve's going to be pushing the trolley. What we might do is give him the phone. But we're going to be pushing the thing. Start walking, bro. Yo. But yeah, and we're going to be like playing our favorite beats while mixing our treats up and giving it up on the streets, because why not? Looking like a party. And it's beautiful sun at the moment, so you know that's even better. So yeah, make sure you guys are tuning in, y'all. Y'all be on it.
I just wanna party with somebody, put your body on me tonight. I just wanna party with somebody, put your body on me tonight. Don't stop, baby, show me what you got. Don't stop. I just wanna party with somebody, put your body on me tonight. I just wanna party with somebody, put your body on me tonight. I just wanna party with somebody, put your body on me tonight.
I like how we got decks as well. Fully mixes as well.
I just wanna
Straight to the bone. Oh yeah, you know. Swinging a beat like this makes me wanna go back, you know. Back in the 70s, you know. Something like my man James Brown would say. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, you know, God made me funky. And I'm just glad he made me that way. Cause you gotta get ready.
I found someone's mixtape down here at Keith Hay. If you drop your mixtape, you know, come collect it.
You know what I'm saying? Soul brothers, soul sisters. Putting your fists in the air, saying yeah. Something on a real old school tip. Oh yeah. You know, all I can say is that God made it funky. You know, it's time to put up.
Body loca, living la vida. No chase, sipping tequila. Body loca, living la vida. Body loca, living la vida. Zero que mamacita. I'm feeling your vibe, señorita. No chaser, sipping tequila. Body loca, living la vida. Zero que mamacita. I'm feeling your vibe, señorita. No chaser, sipping tequila. Body loca, living la vida. Hola chica, pasta cohiba. Baby, fumamos, girl, let me see you. Came in an Uber, no, not a Beamer. Come on, let's spend it, can't take it with ya. Zero que mamacita. I'm feeling your vibe, señorita. No chaser, sipping tequila. Body loca, living la vida. No chaser, sipping tequila. Body loca, living la vida. Body loca, living la vida. Zero que mamacita. I'm feeling your vibe, señorita. No chase, sipping tequila. Body loca, living la vida. Body loca, living la vida.
Take it off. Slow, steady, undress. Impress. Take it off. Slow, steady, undress. Success. Take it off. Slow, steady, undress. Impress. Take it off. Slow, steady, undress. Success. Slow, steady, undress. Impress. Take it off. Slow, steady, undress. Success. Take it off. Slow, steady, undress. Impress. Take it off. Slow, steady, undress. Success.
Yeah, like that. Shut. Yeah. Put the shrug on. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. That's on. Thank you. I got them from Safeway.
Take it off. Slow, steady, undress. Impress. Take it off. Slow, steady, undress. Success. Take it off. Slow, steady, undress. Impress. Take it off. Slow, steady, undress. Success.
These are the bomb, jeez. Thank you, my bro. The work is nowhere near finished though.
me and the girls. But we'll be back for the 25th, right? 25th. Make sure you're there, Barno. We'll be there. My sisters will be there. My dog will be there. My grandma will be there, maybe. I don't know. I'll invite her.
Bring the dog, bring the cat, bring the rabbit.
Bring the whole family, guys.
Whole family, come on down.
We're at Kifei Park next to the pools. We're next to the community pools, bro, at Kifei.
Hi guys, thanks for picking up rubbish with us and thanks for following Iturako. What amazing kaupapa you guys are following along with. So please come along and help this guy out.
Come down to the park, and this is what we're doing at Iturako as we come out and play our favourite beats on the streets. We're going to keep it clean and fresh. We've still got one person still out with us, so keep going hard, but we're going to probably start closing down and finishing up. I'm tired. I need to go and have a drink in a life, other than picking up rubbish. But yeah, thank you so much for you guys tuning in. We're going to do a few more things, and then there'll be us. We'll be packing up, and before the rain kicks in, and getting it home and going like that. So look, we're gonna get this bin unloaded. Then we're gonna have a quick corridor. You can do all that kind of stuff. But Barry, Bazza, up to Baznaz. Barry, you need to come out. You come out and get some rubbish picked up, Barry. Straight up. But look, it's the change that's coming, and it's happening as we're doing this thing, as we're coming down and picking up this rubbish. And it's what needs to happen. It's what needs to go on with the change that happens. And it's about creating a new initiative on how we get this rubbish picked up out of our whenua. And however we can achieve that is however we can achieve that. And I tell you what, like, even though that we're out in the rain and we're getting this rubbish out of the rain and stuff, I don't accept lies unless you're picking up rubbish. Oh, awesome. Have a good one, Rose. I got it right this time. It is Rose. Yeah. So look, thank you so much for guys coming in and vibing out with us in the Iturako Waste Walker. If you wanted to see more of this, okay, you want to be a part of the Iturako Ete Iwi, you want one of these bad boys that tell you to pick up your rubbish, well then what you have to do is you have to come out and do the mahi to get the treats. And yes, we will get shirts out and we'll give them out to people that are going to deserve the kaupapa, and they're going to fight for the kaupapa to make it stronger for what it is, because it's about building the future forward for us, and however we can achieve that is however we can achieve it. Can you show us the setup? Of course I can. So this is it here. This is all the rubbish we've been collecting. That's the beats, the sirens, and then we've got our speaker system underneath here, and then underneath there we've got another speaker, and then in the back we've got a radio, and then what happens is that all is powered off the truck, and that comes through on the decks. See? Oh, you thought it was real. Doing it. You like it, sir? It's pretty good, eh? We play beats on the streets. Huh? More? Louder? You like it? Go, show some moves. Love it. See, you're getting up in it. That's what we're doing. We're out and about. We're picking up the rubbish. We're keeping the streets clean. And, you know, we run it all off man's nose. Man knows how to run it all. You know what I mean? And we can keep doing this all night. We have a light as well in the darkness. Are you kidding me? But thank you, honestly, thank you guys so much for coming out. We're going to tune out for today. That's going to be our 25th. I can't stress anymore. 25th next week, next Sunday. Next Sunday, 25th. What's it? Next Sunday, 25th. You're going to come down to Kifei Park. We're going to have what we call like a little festival, right? There's going to be heaps of things going on, heaps of activities. And so once you come out and do that, you'll be, other than that, ka kite anō, Harawa nui to all you whānau, and welcome to the E Te Raku, E Te Iwi. Make sure you're hitting that follow button for the last time, and in 2 seconds, I'm about to hit the off button. So if you're not following this stuff, you ain't with it. You ain't with it. Make sure you go and hit the bro Savine up and get a follow on his stuff, because we're about building the platforms and making it stronger and everything like that. But cheer my Māoris. Ka kite anō.